Hey guys, let's talk about capacity today. This is one of those things you just want to kind of memorize. So look at this, write it down, and again, make sure you're doing things like this. Your notebook should have, like your notebook paper should be like this. You should have today like a 78 sitting there like this. So you can look back and check out the practice problems you did and little notes you wrote to get these done. Because if you're looking at your problem set and it has a little like problem set 23 and then it has a little 78 underneath it, you'll know to go back to less than 78. Okay, metric system first. A liter is the same thing as 1,000 milliliters. We'll talk more about that a little later. You know what a liter, like a 2-liter bottle of Coke is? Like half of that's 1 liter. Okay, memorize the chart on the left. So write it down, pause it if you need to. Okay, a gallon is 4 quarts. A quart is the same thing as 2 pints. A pint is 2 cups. Sometimes you might see like in your mom, she's cooking, it has like a measuring cup, 1 measuring cup, 1 cup, 2 of those is 1 pint, and then 2 of those pints is a quart. So if you think about it, there are 4 cups in a quart. There are 4 quarts in a gallon and so on, all right? And a cup is equal to 8 ounces, right? You might have seen a box of cereal, it says 10 ounces for the box of cereal or whatever. 1 cup is 8 ounces. So make sure you write that down, memorize it, make sure you know it. All right, there's a visual in case you're a visual learner. Again, don't forget, if you're a nasal learner, just pause the video and just sniff your computer screen right now, don't do that. Okay. Honey, the kid's he's sniffing the screen again. What's going on here? Okay, all right. That's a gallon. We've all seen that. Half a gallon, of course, with grocery prices, that's about $265 today. A quart is half of a gallon, so there's 4 quarts in a gallon. A pint is half of a quart and a cup is half of a pint. Okay, so let's try a couple of problems here, all right? A liter, by the way, is about equal to 1 quart. It's a little bit more than a quart. A quart is actually 32 ounces and a gallon is 128 ounces. But a liter is 33.8 ounces. Sometimes you'll see on a Coke bottle it's 2 liters, let's say like 67.6 ounces or 2 liters or whatever. All right. Okay, half a gallon of milk is how many pints of milk? Well, let's look back. Half a gallon of milk, how many pints of milk? Well, a quart is a half of a gallon. A pint is a half of a quart. So basically we have a half of a half, okay? How many? So in other words, a pint is a fourth of a half of a gallon, which means a pint will be, there'll be 4 pints in that half a gallon, okay? Which has the greater capacity, a 12-ounce soda pop can or a 1-pint container? Well, let's go back. 12 ounces and 1 pint, okay? A pint is the same thing as two cups, right? How many ounces are in 1 cup? 8 ounces, right? So a pint will be 2 cups, which is 8 times 2 or 16 ounces. So 16 ounces, obviously more than 12 ounces. There we go. Okay, all right. Let's take a look at your practice problems. Go ahead and pause that and give those 4 problems a whirl. So, okay, A, 1/4. A quart, there are 4 quarts in a gallon. B, 2,000. Okay, 2 liter has how many milliliters? Well, 1 liter is 1,000 milliliters, so 2 will be 2,000. C is 8. Half a gallon will have how many 8-ounce cups? 8 times 8, and of course you could go back and just do the times this, times this, times this, and so on. All right. D, will the half-gallon container overflow? Why or why not? Yes, it will overflow. Mostly because there's a dead squirrel in the bottom, and no, don't put that. Okay, yeah, it does overflow anyway. A liter is a little more than a quart, so 2 liters are going to be a little more than 2 quarts, a little more than half a gallon. So anyway, all right. Memorize those today. Do a great job on your problem set, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.